A 70-inch TV is advertised on sale at a local store. What are the length and width of the television? From the classwork, we found out that the ratio of the side lengths of a TV are typically 3 to 4. So we're going to use 3x as one of the side lengths and 4x as the other. The diagonals are how they measure the TV. So our diagonal is going to be 70. And the length and the width are going to create a right triangle with that diagonal. So we are going to use the Pythagorean theorem to determine those side lengths. When you square a 3x, you end up with 9x squareds. If you square a 4x, you get 16x squareds. And 70 squared is 4,900. If you add 9 pieces and 16 pieces, you get 25 of those pieces. Then you can divide by 25. The 25's divide out, and we're left with x squared. And then on the other side, we have 196. Then I can figure out x by taking the square root of both sides. And x is 14. But that doesn't mean the side length is 14. It means that the x is 14. So our ratio was a 3x to a 4x, which means I need 3 sets of 14. So you can do 3 times 14, and that gives you 42 inches. And then do 4 sets of 14, or 4 times 14, and that gives you 56 inches. Make sure you show the work. I'm going to erase, but you can pause the video if you need to get it copied down still. Okay, number 2. There are 2 paths that one can use to go from Sarah's house to James's house. One way is to take C Street, and the other requires you to use A Street and B Street. How much shorter is the direct path along C Street? So we have to figure out how long C is, but it creates this right triangle here, which means we can use the Pythagorean theorem again. 2 squared is 4. 15 squared, or not 15, 1.5 is going to be 2.25. When you add those together, you get 6.25. And to solve for C, we square root both sides. And C is equal to 2.5. To figure out how much shorter, we first need to figure out how long it is to take this path. We have to go 1.5 and then an extra 2 for a total of 3.5 miles. But if we take C Street, it only is 2.5 miles. So it is 1 mile shorter. Again, make sure you show that work. In number 3, it says an isosceles right triangle refers to a right triangle with equal side length or equal leg lengths, as shown below. So those S's are the same size. What is the length of the hypotenuse? That is this piece right here of an isosceles right triangle with a leg length of 9. So both of those are 9 centimeters. Write an exact answer using a square root and an approximate answer rounded to the 10th place. So 9 squared plus 9 squared equals the hypotenuse squared. 9 squared is 81. 81 plus 81 is 162. To find that exact side length, we square root both sides. That is your exact answer. Your approximate answer, rounded to the nearest tenths place, means to keep only one decimal spot. So if you do the square root of 162, it's 12.727, but you only keep one decimal, so 12.7, and after the 7 we get a 2, but that just leaves the 7 as it is. So approximately 12.7 centimeters.